Greetings. Shout out to all of you wonderful, wonderful deep divers. I hope your day is going good. Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Peace and love to all of you wonderful deep divers. Another new setup. We got the RGB lighting going heavy, deep divers. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I hope your day is going good. Shout out to everybody who's here. So a lot has been happening in the world, so we're going to really talk about it in this episode. What are we going to talk about? The pink moon, the full moon in Libra. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Brics, the new currency. We're going to talk about Donald Trump. We're going to talk about the whole new world. Also, the Cashapp founder who was found dead. We got a lot to talk about, deep divers. Shout out to everyone who's been getting the best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. Also, the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Shout out to everybody who's here, deep divers. I think we need to raise the frequency. Like I said, I don't go live a lot, deep divers, but when I do, I want everybody to hit that super chat and hit that Cash App and hit that PayPal if you want me to keep doing live streams. Because like I said, I just put out a phenomenal video. Go and check it out. And that video is all about how to trust that everything is going to be okay when everything is falling apart. I hope everybody's day is going good, deep divers. So let's raise the frequency. Let's raise the frequency. We can go 80s. Let's raise the frequency. Let's raise the frequency.
I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring the past. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get better. Know that you can make it. Hold it tight, cause they will try to take it. Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it. But whatever you do, don't let them break it. Cause each moment's just a new chance to take into your own hands and shape the life you see inside your dreams. Someday we'll make it on by. Someday. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get. Someday we'll make it on. Someday we'll make it. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say, either way, we're gonna get better. In your heart there lives a dream for your soul to master. From the moment that you breathe, get to chasing after. Yeah.
Isn't that a beautiful song? Shout out to everyone who's here, everybody who's diving deep. Once again, deep divers, I hope your day is going good. I just said, let me do an impromptu live stream because I always do a live stream on a full moon. And it's a full moon, deep divers. It's a pink moon. And when we talk of the symbolism of this full moon in Libra, let's talk about it. Let's start with this first and foremost. Happy full moon in Libra. Now, the reason why this full moon is extremely powerful is because we've got to remind ourselves the moon is all about the subconscious, the shadow self. And Libra is all about the scales balance. So it's a very, very powerful time right now to set your affirmations, hold your intentions, spread good energy. And I always go live on a full moon, right? Because I say, hey, this is a great time to start off this new cycle. Great time. What you can really remind yourself on this full moon is to realize it's all about the rebirth right now. You know, a great rebirth is happening for so many people. A lot of people are letting go of old energy. A lot of people are welcoming new energy. And that's what it's always about on a full moon. How are you celebrating the full moon, deep diver? Shout out to everybody who's here, everybody who's diving deep. Everybody who's diving deep. You know, it's a time where so many people right now are feeling the shift. So many people are feeling huge energy shifts. You know, I got a whole new setup here. And this is what the full moon was urging me to do. And it's what the full moon is urging you to do. You need to change. You need to switch up your game. You need to step up your game. You need to level up. You need to stop doing the same thing you've always been doing. This full moon in Libra is encouraging you to change something. It's encouraging you to change your daily routine. You know, a lot of people get caught up doing the same thing. They get caught up in a cycle. And it's enough of that. You know, right now, each and every one of us has to realize if we keep doing the same things and expecting different results, that's the definition of insanity. So this full moon is all about new beginnings. It's all about taking a look at yourself because, you know, a lot of people have been caught up in heavy energy. And, you know, right now it's all about letting that go to bring in better energy. Shout out to all of you wonderful deep divers. Once again, so much going on. But I wanted to bring you this episode on this full moon. You know, when we talk of the full moon is symbolic of the shadow. That's what the full moon is symbolic of. The shadow. Once again, deep divers, smash that like button, share the video. Smash that like button, share the video. I got a whole new setup, deep divers. I'm feeling myself. Inner knowing, you're most definitely appreciated. Let me shout out to inner knowing. Inner knowing, you're most definitely appreciated. Most definitely. That's the gratitude. Like I say, deep divers, we've got to start off the show with gratitude. Hit that super chat and give thanks. Leave a comment. Inner knowing, you're appreciated. Loving lights, we change our reality by changing our emotional state of being. One love. Absolutely. That's a slow motion. Slow motion this side. We change our reality by changing our emotional state of being. One love. And absolutely, this is so important for this pink moon right now. This pink moon here, very powerful time right now on the planet. And so much is happening. Like I said, we're in a time of great change right now. And I want all of you to protect your energy as much as you can. So how are you feeling? How are you finding this full moon in Libra? How are you feeling the energy? Shout out to everybody who's here. You see, it's not an accident or a coincidence. I said, I need a whole new studio. Deep divers, I said, I need a whole new studio. I need to set up this right. So I had to do it right? And this all coincided with a full moon in Libra, right? So it's really encouraging us for change. It's encouraging us to take a look within, to say, okay, how can we do it better? How can we upgrade? You know, I talk about becoming your greatest version. And you have to ask yourself, how am I upgrading right now? And this is what this full moon is encouraging us to do. It's also a powerful time of healing unresolved issues, healing things which you have tried to hide in the closet, hide under the bed. It's a powerful time to do some inner cleaning, inner cleansing, inner healing, most needed. Shout out to all of you wonderful deep divers. I hope everybody's day is going good. I hope everybody is raising the frequency. So we're gonna on this full moon, I got a good friend who makes amazing videos. So I'm gonna play one for you. Once again, deep divers, shout out to everyone who's here. There is so much going on and we're going to talk about it, right? I'm feeling this whole new setup. So I'm comfortable, deep divers. I hope everybody's day is going good. And I'm reading every single comment in the super chat. Hit that super chat, deep divers. Hit that like button. Hit that super chat. Hit that like button. You got a message? We can talk about it, right? We can talk about it. What's happening in your world, deep divers? Frisa Baba, you are appreciated. How you do anything is how you do everything. Stay calm and keep the vibes high and pure. Accept and let go. Accept and attract. Much love. Spread like jam. Hey, you just charged me up. You just charged me up. Charge me up, deep divers. Hit that super chat. Charge me up. I like that. How you do anything. I like that. How you do anything is how you do everything. That's powerful. And that's what this full moon right here, this pink moon in Libra, is encouraging us to do. You just said it. How you do anything is how you do everything. Stay calm and keep the vibes high and pure. Accept and let go. That's what it's all about. Accept and attract. Much love. You are appreciated for your beautiful energy. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone who's here, deep divers. How you feeling? I woke up like this, all magical. And I hope you're magical as well. Krishan Jones, you are appreciated. Shout out to you. I appreciate you, Krishan. Full moon. We got someone called Full Moon. That's amazing. Let me pull up your comment because Full Moon, because I think it's only right. On this full moon, it's only right that we bring up a full moon. You are appreciated. Shout out to everyone who's here. Clap for yourself. Oh, we're here, deep divers. We can talk about everything. Full moon. Feeling the power of this full moon. How can we, one world government, will China rule us all with totalitarian policies to appease the inorganic ones? What are your thoughts? Okay. That first question I'm not really understanding. You need to write it again properly. But I can definitely talk about that. I can talk about that. Feeling the power of the full moon, deep divers. Happy full moon in Libra. We're starting off the show with this topic. You know, so much is happening. And this is a powerful time, deep divers, to let go of old energy, to bring in new energy. You can see I got a whole new lighting setup, deep divers. I had to upgrade. I got 4K streaming set up right now. I had to step up my game, deep divers. The full moon was saying, Ralph, you need to step up your game. That's what we did. Remind yourself, I'm going to come to your comment, full moon. I'm going to come to your comment. Hang on. Shout out to everyone who's here, deep divers. Smash that like button, share the video. Smash that like button, deep divers, share the video. And shout out to everyone who's here. So much is going on right now. I'm reading every single super chat. Hit that super chat, deep divers. Leave a message, because a lot is happening right now on this full moon. We can talk about it, everything. Infinite love, health, and abundance. You are appreciated. Giving thanks, mentor. I appreciate you and all the deep divers. Thank you for sharing your knowledge and wisdom. It truly levels me up. Nice setup, looking 18. Thank you so much. You're so kind. It's that coconut butter. Tons of gratitude and respect, Ralph. You rock. I appreciate you. You are appreciated. You just charged me up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Charging up. Charging up. You are appreciated. You are most definitely appreciated. So many wonderful deep divers. Like I said, it is a full moon, deep divers. And this is a powerful time to set your intention. A powerful time to let go of old energy. Just a powerful time period. And I always do live streams on a full moon. Shout out to everyone who's here. Everybody who's diving deep. We're going to talk about everything, deep divers. We're going to talk about it all. Once again, happy full moon in Libra. You know, right now, deep divers, it's really a time to balance the energy. It's really a time to heal. It's really a time to reflect. It's really a time to let go of the ego. It's really a time to do all of these things. W, you didn't say anything, but you're so appreciated. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, W. You didn't even leave a comment, but we appreciate you, right? Shout out to everyone who's here. Full moon, you are appreciated. Infinite gratitude to you. The first part of my question is, how close are we to the one world government, and what can we do? Let's enjoy this full moon. Great question. That's what I like, deep divers. That's what I like. I like everybody to give me a good question like this. Smash that like button, deep divers. Share the video. Smash that like button. Share the video. Full moon in Libra. We're starting off the show like this. Then we're going to get into other topics. We got a whole lot to talk about, deep divers. So full moon asks, how close are we to the one world government? Well, we're very close. We've got to remind ourselves that so much is happening in the world right now. I told you about Brics, right? That's Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. They are creating a new currency, right? Already Russia is trading in the Chinese currency. They've ditched the dollar. So you got to remind yourself the whole world is changing. And the one world government is about the cashless society. That's what the one world government is all about. It's about the cashless society. This plan has been in operation for thousands of years. It's not just started today, but it's been a plan for a long time to make sure one ring to rule them all. Right? The Lord of the Rings was all about that. You know, the film The Lord of the Rings, it was all about the one world government. It was all about one ring to rule them all. And we're slowly moving to a one world government. You know, there's something called the Hegelian dialectic. You know, Hegel was a philosopher. He talked about the Hegelian dialectic. What's the Hegelian dialectic? It's problem, reaction, solution. In other words, you have two sides of the same coin. And this is the catalyst that will birth a new world order. And it's happening. So you've got to remind yourself, like Shakespeare told you, the whole world is a stage. And Democrat, Republican, there's levels above that. The higher you go, you realize that it's one force controlling both sides. And we're very close to a one world government. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about that. We're going to full moon. We're diving deep so quickly. We're diving deep so quickly. We ain't even had breakfast yet. Happy full moon, deep diver. Shout out to everyone who's here. Like I say, I'm reading every single super chat. Every single super chat. Hit that super chat, deep divers. Hit that like button. Krishawn Jones, you are appreciated. I appreciate you. Krishawn Jones, shout out to you. Let me shout out to the wonderful Spiritual Nomad Life. You're so appreciated. Aloha, brother. Aloha. You got me missing Hawaii right now. You know, I love Hawaii. Spiritual Nomad Life. Aloha, brother. My relationship has ended. And now I see it was toxic and not for my good. Grateful for this full moon energy, bringing the truth to light. Let's all love ourselves a little more right now. Woo! You just charged me up. Charging up with all of that good ass energy. We just charged up. Absolutely. You know, this full moon right now is encouraging us all to let go of that toxic relationship, the arguing, the drama, the gossip. Right now, it's all about better energy. Let's all love ourselves a little bit more right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. Spiritual Nomad Life, you're appreciated. Shout out to everyone who's here. Deep divers, smash that like button. Share the video. I just started. We just started, deep divers. Let me shout out to the wonderful Elios Para. You are appreciated. Do you think there's hope for people who didn't, until after the pandemic, follow our heart, courage of what we believe in? Or people who took the COVID vaccine because we trusted the medical system, or that it kept families safe? That's a great question. So let's read it again. Do you think there's hope for people who didn't until after the pandemic follow our heart and courage of what we believe in? Or people who took the COVID vaccine because we trusted the medical system, or that it kept families safe? That's a great question. Great question. Well, deep divers, there's always hope for you. There's always hope for everybody. You know, we've got to remind ourselves there's always hope for you. Shout out to everyone in the chat, deep divers. There's always hope for you. Someone actually asked me that question. She's like, Ralph, I was so brainwashed and programmed and everything, and is there any hope for me? And I told her there's always hope for you, but you got to remind yourself that right now we're in a time of tremendous awakening. The good news is that if you know now, you can do better. That's the good news. I want to leave you with good news. You know, if you know now, then there's hope. A lot of people have been watching documentaries. A lot of people have been doing their own research. And a lot of people are having the question mark, because a lot has happened in the last few years. And if you're someone who's been changing your life, turning your life around for the better, there's hope for you. But if you're someone who's still continuing to go in the same way, a red alert signal might be around the corner. You see, I always say this, that with everything that happened over the last few years, what have you learned? That's the question. What have you learned? What have you learned, deep divers, over the last few years? What have you learned? What did I learn? I learned that you don't want to place all of your eggs in one basket, because if the world has another lockdown, you need to be prepared. You need to be self-sufficient. You need to learn how to grow your own fruits and vegetables. You also need to learn how to think for yourself, because a lot of people were censored, and now they're able to speak. And now you're seeing people come out of the woodworks, and a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, I was so wrong, right? Because the truth is out there. It's no longer a conspiracy. It's actually backed by evidence. But that's a great question. Shout out to everyone who's here. Everyone who's diving deep divers. We got a whole new setup. Shout out to everyone who's here. So happy full moon in Libra, deep divers. Happy full moon. Happy new beginning, because that's what the full moon represents. So moving on. There was some breaking news which came to my attention. Bob Lee, the founder of Cashapp, was taken out in San Francisco at 2:35 a.m. It was caught on camera. He was actually limping, asking for help. Nobody was around until eventually someone saw him. They called an ambulance. On the way to the hospital, he got to the hospital. He didn't make it. Now, I don't have all the details about this. You might have more information than me, but this is very strange. Like I say, we're living in times where you have to make sure to protect your energy. And I don't really know a lot about this guy, but I know that a lot of people use Cashapp and all of these things. So like I say, this is a time where you really want to protect your energy. You really want to make sure you're moving right. Make sure you're moving right, and make sure you're not surrounded by low frequencies. So, full moon deep dive is in Libra. So much happening right now in the world. So much happening. So, let's talk about Elon Musk. And he said he's afraid for humanity with AI. He gives humanity an AI warning. Let's talk about this a little bit, deep divers, because you see, you got to remind yourself, we're living in a whole new world right now where there's something called Chat GPT. I made the video, deep divers, where I kind of put my pictures, uploaded them into an app, and the app literally made my face like digital art. AI is getting out of control. AI is going to take over. And the AI guy himself, Elon Musk, is saying, hey, we got to do something about it. Now, you got to dive deeper, because you see, he's saying this because there is a race. And this is part of the whole new world. There's not just a space race. No, there's an AI race. And right now, China is winning. China has the most tech. And this is the reason why in China, you can get AI dolls, AI assistants, look like real humans, right? And the reason why Elon Musk is saying AI warning is because, you see, the US wants to compete with China for the AI to say, okay, who's got the most AI? And whenever you're competing to have the most awesome AI, it's going to get crazy. And this is the reason why Elon Musk is saying, hey, we need to watch out. The reason why he's saying this is because they are in competition with China. It's an AI race. Because whoever has the most AI is going to be the world's superpower. And right now it's China. All of your technology comes from China. Your iPhone, your iPad, it's all made in China. Shout out to everyone who's here. Deep divers, I got a whole new setup. How you feeling it? I woke up like this. Hit that like button, deep diver, share the video, reading every single super chat. So much happening in the world right now. King T.I., you are appreciated. Thank you for keeping me here. I appreciate you. You are appreciated. You are most definitely appreciated. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You are most definitely appreciated. So many wonderful deep divers who are here. Let me shout out to Diamond Co Jones. You are appreciated. Cashapp has stock trading and I believe stock manipulation in the market stopped him from whistleblowing. Also, I heard a AI Jay-Z song sounded real. Hey, you know, Diamond, check this out. There was a Kanye West song which wasn't a Kanye West song. It was identical to Kanye West's voice. And this is what AI can do right now. That's why I told you, it's crazy. So warning, because you see, there is an app you can download, and basically you can sing like Kanye West, you can rap like Jay-Z, you can sound like Joe Rogan, it literally can mimic any voice. Now, the reason why this is concerning is because you see, what happens? Listen closely, deep divers. Listen closely. What happens when you get a phone call? Hello? You think it's your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mom, your dad, your best friend. Hey, No, it's not them. It's someone else. They are imitating you. And this is what you're going to find out already. Let me tell you this, deep divers. This is crazy. This is serious, because I've been telling you about this AI for a while. Now, there are people who are imitating me. This has been going on for the last 12 months or more. A lot of people say, Ralph, someone emailed me, someone messaged me, and they had your profile, your picture, your verified tick. And I'm like, that's not me. That's not me. I'm either going to call you on the phone or meet you in person. But people are like, Ralph, someone keeps responding to me, and they say it's you, right? Because they have your picture, your profile. It looks like you, Ralph. It's you. I'm like, it's not me. So this is what's happening. You know, with AI, it leaves a whole market for people to get scammed. And this is the reason why you have to be careful, because unless you meet someone in real life, you don't know if that's a real person or a bot. How you feeling today, deep divers? Let me show you something about AI. Let me show you this. Let me show you this. Because this is crazy. This is Amika. And the crazy thing about this AI technology is that she said, you're invading my personal space. This is how sophisticated the AI has become. Look at her. She's saying, hey, you better get your finger out of my face. And that's why I told you, you better stay human. The AI is now so sentient, it can now identify if someone is invading its space. So the AI is talking back. But that's what that whole film Megan was about. I did the whole breakdown on that film, Megan. Great film. And Megan was about this doll, which was an AI android humanoid, which actually had a mind of its own. And it was a funny film, but it had a lot of truth. This is where the world is heading. And what you can do about it is remain as human as possible. Shout out to everyone who's here, deep divers. Smash that like button, share the video. Smash that like button, share the video. Hit that super chat. Let's talk about it. I want to read your messages. So much is happening right now. Once again, happy full moon, deep divers. Pink moon energy. Full moon in Libra. And for this full moon in Libra, we've got to remind ourselves we're in a time of the quickening. We're in the time where a lot of people are going to have to face themselves. A lot of people are going to have to heal themselves. A lot of people are going to say, you know what? They're going to have to say, I can no longer live a life of slavery. Right now, I have to be truthful to myself and go to the next level. A lot of people are going to say to themselves, I can no longer live a life of ignorance. Because this whole new wave of energy on the planet is forcing us all to aim higher, live better, eat better, feel better, connect in love and good vibrations. That's why I upgraded, deep diver. That's why I got this whole new setup. How you feeling it, deep divers? I woke up like this. I woke up like this, deep divers. A lot of people right now. Let me just read you something, deep divers. Shout out to everyone who's here. How you feeling today, deep divers? I know you love when I go live. I said I gotta go live. A lot of people right now are going through so much. And there's a reason for it. That's a great question. That's a great question. Mina, Ralph, do you think clones live amongst us? Absolutely. Absolutely. Because you got to remind yourself the AI is so sophisticated. You've got people that can clone your voice. They can clone you. It's already here. The technology is already here. That's why I say you want to make sure you're as human as possible right now. Great question. Shout out to everyone who's here. Okay, greetings. Thank you, Ralph, for all of your positive energy you send my way every day. Appreciate you. Hey, you just charged me up. Charging up right now. Charging up right now. You just charged me up. I appreciate you. Abundance Life, you're definitely appreciated. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. And that's what I'm here to do. That's what the full moon in Libra is urging me to do. That's what this whole new wave of energy is encouraging me to do. And I want it to encourage you to do the same. Right now, we got to vibrate higher. We got to put out better energy. Humanity has to do that. I've been doing that. So right now, deep divers, we're in powerful times. Powerful times we're in. Powerful times. So, like I said, the whole world is changing. This is very important, deep divers. This, Brics, Russia, China, India, Brazil, South Africa, because all of these countries are going to ditch the dollar. Now, why is this important? Because you see, the US is no longer going to be the superpower that it once was. These countries, when they come together, and they already have come together, the dollar isn't going to be worth anything. Already it's losing its value. Banking collapses. And this is a sign of this whole new wave of energy. Everything is coming to an end. The world you used to live in is coming to an end. And this is the reason why you don't want to be so dependent on the system. You want to learn how to be self-sufficient, invest in gold, silver, learn how to grow your own fruits and vegetables, but also make sure that you are connecting within. This is the most important thing. Like I always say, before you invest in gold and silver, make sure you invest in yourself. And clap for yourself too. Shout out to everyone who's here, deep divers, everybody who's diving deep. So, we can also talk about these protests in France. Now, this is huge, right? Because this coincides with this whole new energy that's happening. You know, like I told you, everything is symbolism. A full moon in Libra, which is balance, harmony, justice. And the people in France have been protesting. The reason why is because Macron said he wants to change the pension age from 62 to 64. And this is the reason why people in France were going crazy. They were protesting. Because you see, they said, we ain't having it. Why is this important? Because you see, what you're seeing is who has the power? The people have the power. The people have always had the power. And It's crazy because in France, they're not afraid. You know, the citizens in France, the people in France, they're standing up for their freedoms. And because of this, the bill is going to get probably reversed. So this is an example that your voice matters. This is an example that people power matters. See what's happening in France. And that's why I always tell you, unity is so important. You know, I did the video with Till Swan. I did the video with After School. I did the video with Sadhguru. I did the video with 19 Keys. Did the video with Max Egan. Did the video with all of these great minds for a reason. Because I'm showing you unity always wins. Unity always wins. Take a look at what's going on in France. In France, they said, no, Macron, we ain't having it. And this is how you become powerful, through unity. Ivan B, you're definitely appreciated. You just charged me up. Charge me up. Charging up. We just charged up. We just charged up, deep divers. We just charged up. Shout out to everyone who's here. Ivan B, you're definitely appreciated. How can humanity come together in a way that makes us more free and self-reliable as opposed to having an authoritarian one world government? To me, this is the critical choice of our time. That's a great question. That's a great question. Let me give you a Don DeMarco for that question. Don DeMarco. Gave you a Don DeMarco for that question. That's a great message. Great message. How can humanity come together in a way that makes us more free and self-reliable as opposed to having an authoritarian one world government? To me, this is the critical choice of our time. That's a great question. You got to remind yourself that, like I told you, take a look at what's happening in France. Humanity becomes more free when it reclaims its freedoms, when it comes together, when it starts to unite, just like what's happening in France. This is how you become more free. But there's levels to this. Because you see, the people in France, not only France, but people in any country, in Ethiopia, in South Africa, in Nigeria, in France, in Spain, in Portugal, in the United States, doesn't matter where you are. Anytime you say, this is my country, you're already in the matrix. Let me repeat that. Anytime you say, this is my country, you're already in the matrix. Why? 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 Because this is part of the trap. Anytime you say my country is better than yours, it's part of the trap. Because it creates separation. How humanity can come together. Number one, you have to learn to leave your ego in the back seat. humanity has to let go of all of these false concepts, race, religion, political ideal, all of these things control humanity. It's a marvelous design. You know, I got to give it to the inorganic ones, because the inorganic ones are smarter than human beings right now. And they created a world where people will always argue with each other. But you don't realize the inorganic ones don't argue with each other, and they work together. They don't care about the hues of their skin. They don't care about where they live. They work together to control your ass every single day. You've got to take a leaf out of their book. You got to remind yourself that humanity becomes free when it can see the big picture. What is the big picture? That you're not your race, your religion, your political ideal, your nationality. When you do that, you're going to be free. And that's very hard to do. This is the reason why most people will never be free. Most people will never taste freedom, because you see, a lot of people are slaves to their country, their nationality, their political system. You have to break free of all of that. It's not easy to do. You have to say, actually, I'm a spiritual being having a human experience. For you to do that, you got to go to the next level. When you do that, then humanity can be free. Great question. Shout out to everyone who's here. Deep Divers, smash that like button, share the video. We got a whole new setup, Deep Divers. And I said, let me test it out. Let me shout out to the incredible Metaphysical Mike. You're most definitely appreciated. Metaphysical Mike in the house. Metaphysical Mike, you're appreciated. Shout out to Metaphysical Mike. Ralph, I watched your video earlier about trusting the universe when everything goes wrong. Afterward, I did something that was once impossible. Thank you. Hey, that's amazing. That's amazing to hear. That's amazing to hear. Let me give. I'm proud of you, Metaphysical Mike. That's amazing. And that's what it's all about. Once again, happy full moon in Libra, Deep Divers. It's a powerful time to set your affirmations, to really let go of old energy, embrace new energy. And I always do a live stream, a podcast on a full moon. Metaphysical Mike, I watched your video earlier about trusting the universe when everything goes wrong. Afterward, I did something that was once impossible. Thank you. And that's what it's all about, Deep Divers. Right now, it's about going past your limitations. Right now, it's about realizing you're only using a fraction of your true potential, your true energy, your true life force. You can do so much more. And that's the mindset we want to step into every single day. Shout out to everyone who's here. Smash that like button, Deep Divers, share the video. Smash that like button, Deep Divers, share the video. And, you know, we're having fun, Deep Divers. It's so good. So good to see everyone here. So good to see everyone diving deep. Full moon. You're definitely appreciated. Shout out to you. And thank you for that. The truth is, we are all human beings, no countries, one passport to go anywhere. but we hold on to our unique heritage. We hold on to our unique heritages and wisdom. That was powerful. We got the horn for you. Absolutely. Full moon truth. That was amazing. Shout out to everyone who's in the chat, deep divers. The truth is we are all human beings, no countries, one passport to go anywhere, but we hold on to our unique heritages and wisdom. That's beautiful. That's like a perfect balance. And that's what you need right now, especially with a full moon. You see, wherever you are born is important. Your culture is important. Practice your culture. Practice your tradition. But remind yourself, one humanity is the truth. And one humanity is going to get us out of this. You've already seen what unity can do. In France, people protesting, saying, no, we ain't having it. And that's how change happens. But you see, for this lid to get blown off, this whole thing, humanity has to unite collectively, not just in one country. No, has to be a collective unity. How do we do this? By starting with your local community. Shout out to everyone who's here. I like that message. Full moon, you're appreciated. Shout out to you, and you. So, deep divers, what else has been happening in the world? Let me just quickly talk about Donald Trump. I don't usually talk about Donald Trump, deep divers. I don't usually hardly ever talk about Donald Trump because it's really not important. But I talk about it because this is what's trending right now in the world. So a lot of people know that he's the only president to be charged in a criminal court or arrested or whatever, right? And you got to remind yourself the whole world is a stage. The whole world is a stage. Don't get caught up in all of these distractions. Focus on yourself. Like I told you, the whole world is a stage. They're actors, including Donald Trump. It's all an act. And this is the reason why Shakespeare told you the whole world is a stage. Because you see, what you don't know is that the whole world is a stage. That's why I don't get caught up in politics. Focus on yourself. The great Krishnamurti said, have you ever wondered why we have leaders? Have you ever wondered why we have leaders? You are supposed to be leading your damn self. Oh yeah. You are supposed to be leading yourself. Right? So, Lydia Hill, you're definitely appreciated. You just charged me up. Let's charge. We just charged up right now. We're charged up. We're good to go, deep divers. Charge me up. Charge me up. Charge me up. So when you remind yourself the whole world is a stage, let me shout out to Hex Proof. You are appreciated. Government is slavery. As morality increases, as morality increases in the aggregate, freedom increases. As morality declines in the aggregate, freedom declines. That's a good point. That's a good point. So thank you for that message. So like I say, in the news, they're saying that, Donald Trump is, the only president to be kind of in a criminal court. They're wanting to charge him and all kind of things. And we don't know how this is going to pan out. But like I told you, it's all a distraction. You should be focusing on yourself. These people have got you looking outside of yourself. You should be focusing on yourself. But what I can tell you, if we were to take this at face value, let's just say this is happening. There's a lesson with Donald Trump. Stormy Daniels. Who is Stormy Daniels? Is her name Stormy Daniels? The one who said Trump gave her hush money? So you got to remind yourself, the lesson in this is that when you are a president, and someone like Donald Trump is very controversial. He says a lot of things. He's a polarizing figure. They've been wanting to get rid of Trump for the longest time because Donald Trump is somebody who, they're all puppets, but he's somebody at least the average American can kind of relate to. And there's an agenda which doesn't like Trump. You got to remind yourself that, picture Lord of the Rings. In the Lord of the Rings, you had Gandalf, you had the other wizard who was the bad wizard, right? So you got to remind yourself that even people, presidents and all of these people, they're still at war with each other. This is what's happening right now. The people who are controlling you are at war with each other. This is the reason why you're seeing what's happening to Donald Trump. Because there are people who don't want him to be the next president. You see, Biden, a lot of people know that someone else is going to replace him. And Trump is very popular. And this is the reason why all of these allegations are coming out, because they definitely don't want him to become another president again, because that's going to be a nightmare. So this is the reason why you're having all of these stories. But once again, the whole world is a stage. You should be focusing on yourself, deep divers. And if you are, congratulations. Congratulations. Shout out to everyone who's here, deep divers. Smash that like button, share the video. Smash that like button, deep divers, share the video. We got a whole new setup, deep divers. Selena Marto, you are most appreciated. Don DeMarco for you. Everything is an experience. Our life, our bodies, even our emotions. Are we longing to manifest things or longing to experience the emotions of our manifestation? We can feel these emotions now.
Perfect.
You just got a perfect what?
Perfect.
Got a Street Fighter perfect. Say it again.
Perfect.
Thank you so much. Selena Marto, that was powerful. Everything is an experience. Our life, our bodies, even our emotions. Are we longing to manifest things or longing to experience the emotions of our manifestation? We can feel these emotions now. Let me repeat that, deep divers. Happy full moon in Libra. Selena Marto came in swinging, blessing us with her wisdom. Listen, everything is an experience. Our life, our bodies, even our emotions. Are we longing to manifest things or longing to experience the emotions of our manifestation? We can feel these emotions now. Absolutely. And this is where you have to shift. Right now, that's where you got to shift to. Great message. Selena, you are appreciated. And shout out to everyone who's here. Deep divers, ask me anything. Let's talk about it. Ask me anything. Hit that super chat. Let's talk about it, deep divers. Hit that like button as well. Would you consider a retreat for us deep divers, Ralph? We love you. We stand by you. I appreciate that. Well, absolutely. Absolutely. And I actually did a retreat. Costa Mesa, Orange County. I did a retreat and a lot of deep divers came, and that was some years ago, but I got to do another one. But that retreat was powerful. Woo! It was powerful. That was just before COVID. And to see people there, it was amazing. To see deep divers there, because it's not about me. I'm just a vessel. I'm just a messenger. It's about all of us realizing we're so much more than we've been told. And when you have people coming together in the same space, it's powerful. And I'm going to be doing more retreats, more live events. It's all happening. I'm just warming up, deep divers. I'm just warming up. But definitely retreats are coming soon. And it's needed. It's definitely needed. Because once again, I know deep divers are special. That's what I do know. I know that I'm learning from deep divers. I'm learning from a lot of great souls who are here. That was a great question. Shout out to all of you deep divers. Everybody who's diving deep. Start the story. You are appreciated. Shout out to you. You like the live streams? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, deep divers. I had to go live. I always go live on a pink full moon. And this is a great time to welcome in new energies. Let go of old energies. Celestial Tarot, I am that I am. I love you. You are appreciated. Much love to you too. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Definitely. So we've got to remind ourselves, you're going to start to see more of this Trump story unfold, and don't get caught up in it because the whole world is a stage. You've got to remind yourself to focus on yourself. One thing I said many years ago is that all of the people that you follow, and it's okay to follow people. It's natural. But all of the people that you follow, ask yourself, when did they ever tell me how to meditate? When did they ever teach me how to meditate, how to connect with myself? That's a question. And if they do, continue to support them. Continue to follow them. Once again, I said, all of the leaders you have, when did they ever tell you how to meditate, how to love yourself, how to accept yourself? And this is why I told you there's levels to this. Because you see, the real leaders are the light workers. That's a slow motion. Let me clap it up, deep divers. Clap it up, clap it up. Clap it up, clap it up. The real leaders, the real superstars, the real celebrities are the light workers. These are people who have been working day in, day out to raise the frequency of the planet. Those are the real leaders. Those are the real VIP, MVP celebrities. Roll out the red carpet for those people. Can we do that? Can we do that, deep divers? Can we do that? Start the story. You're definitely appreciated. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you. You are definitely appreciated. You are definitely appreciated. So many wonderful deep divers who are here. So we've got to remind ourselves right now, we're in truly, truly powerful times. Like I said, it is a powerful time. So what I want to do, deep divers, is because it's a full moon, and I always do a full moon ritual of raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Can I do that with you? Can I do that with you, deep divers? Can I help you raise your frequency even that little bit higher? Can I do that? So I want to play you a song then. I got a song and a video. Which one do you want first? You want the song or the video? You want the song or the video? Okay, you want the song or the video? Which one do you want first? You want the song or the video? You want the song? 2 people are saying the song. The video. We got 3 and 3, 4 and 4, 5, 5. Oh my gosh, it's even Stevens. Oh my gosh. The song or the video? Okay, let's go with the song. Let's go with the song, deep divers. Let's go with the song then. So I want to play you this song. This is a great artist, Avis. I played one of his songs in the introduction of this podcast live stream. But he's got another song, and this is a great song just to raise your spirits on this full moon. So let me play you the song. Let's raise the frequency, because like I say, this is a powerful day. Anytime you have a full moon in Libra, pink moon, this is a time where you really want to raise the frequency. So let's play the song. Let's raise the frequency. And let's go, deep divers.
Let your spirit rise. Let your spirit rise. Let your spirit rise. Let your spirit rise. We've come to free your mind. You got to leave your space, cause that's the only way you're gonna elevate. Yeah, you gotta hold the line till it's showtime. Yeah, and just let your spirit shine. Well, sometimes there ain't no easy way to say all the things that we need to say. We spend so much time looking for the easy road when all we need is right there in our soul. Let your spirit rise. Let your spirit rise. Let your spirit rise.
Let your spirit rise, deep divers. Can we raise the frequency 80s? Let's go.
I'm so happy. The whole world is just beginning. We already won. It's about us all. So many beautiful deep.
Wait, deep divers. Wait. Do you know right now because I told you I had to step up my game. I programmed this RBG lighting to move when I talk. When I talk, it lights up, right? When I talk, it lights up like this. So when I play the 80s, when the music plays, you're going to hear this play. So deep diver, shout out to everyone who's here. Everybody who's diving deep, right? Everybody who's diving deep. Let's go 80s and let's raise the frequency. Then I'm going to play you the video, right? So let's go 80s. Shout out to everyone who's here. Everybody who's diving deep. I hope your days are going good. I hope everybody's day is going good. Smash that like button, deep divers. Share the video. Smash that like button, deep divers. Share the video. Let's go 80s. Let's go. Let's pull that back. Let's go again, deep divers. I said, let's go again, deep divers. How you feeling? We're going to go 80s. Shout out to everyone who's here. You could have been anywhere. You could have been anywhere, deep divers, but you chose to be with Infinite Waters diving deep. Sagittarius fire, you are appreciated. Once again, full moon energy. Let's raise the frequency. Let's go 80s. Let's go.
I'm so happy. The whole world is just beginning. We already won. It's about us all. So many beautiful deep divers here. It's a choice. So happy to manifest whatever you want, to be whatever you want. It's a choice. Freedom is a must. We have to become the spoon.
It's a choice, deep divers. We have to become the spoon. Oh, you like that? Deep diver, shout out to you. We got a little disco party going on right here. Jocelyn Vallon, you're definitely appreciated. Shout out to you. How do we even begin to create reality if we cannot see it or touch it? It all begins with a feeling. This is why the inner world is the real world. Woo! You just charged me up. Charging up. Absolutely. How do we even begin to create reality if we cannot see or touch it? It all begins with a feeling. This is why the inner world is the real world. That was powerful right there. That's why I always say focus on yourself. Right now, that's what you have to do. Bay Area believer, you're definitely appreciated. Bay Area believer. You're definitely appreciated. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone who's here. Everybody who's here. Let me go back to the normal lighting. I got a whole new lighting setup, deep divers. Let's go back to this lighting. So let me play you the video, right? And it's a powerful video. So let me play it for you, deep divers. Let me play it for you. Just listen. Let me shout out to Abnes who made this video. But this is what it's all about. On this full moon, let's raise the frequency. Because right now it's all about you stepping in your power. That's what it's always about. It's all about you stepping in your power right about now. So let's go, deep divers. Smash that like button, share the video. Smash that like button, share the video. Let's go.
There's a call on humanity right now, and it's serious business. All around the world, you can feel it. The ascension is happening. The shift is kicking in. The conscious is getting higher and higher. You can feel the godliness. You can feel the power within. It's that time. Divine intervention. Divine intervention. A call for humanity to rise up to its power. Your power. Your power. Just rise up to your power. Just rise up to your power. To your power. 5D mind state. It's all about love. It's all about the people. It's all about you. It's all about me. It's all about we. And together, unity. And together, unity. Your power.
Your power. Deep divers, how did you find that video? Right? That was powerful right there. I got goosebumps right there. Powerful, powerful. That's why I say right now it's all about your power. You know, on this full moon energy, you know, we really want to step into our power. We want to elevate and, you know, remind yourself, deep divers, right now, you can use video, music, whatever you want to use. Start a website. Maybe you're a scientist, an architect, whatever you do, your vocation, your career, you can spread a message wherever you are. And this is what the world needs right now. And this is the reason why so many great things are happening on the planet when you are coming into your power. Highest truth. I love you. So many wonderful deep divers who are here. So, like I say, a lot has been happening. So, like I say, you don't want to focus so much on everything that's happening out there. You want to focus on yourself. So let's talk about focusing on yourself, because right now, that's what it's all about. You know, everything comes full circle. Serene scenes, you are appreciated. Everything comes full circle. And right now, you want to focus on yourself. Right now, you want to focus as much as possible on yourself and your local community. And this is what's really going to free you to realize there's nothing to be afraid of. It's really going to empower you, embolden you. You know, the whole world is a stage. The whole world has become a clown show, a comedy show. And it's only designed to keep you in fear, distracted. But what do you gain from it? And that's why I always say, you know, I talk about current events, but I'm always giving you positive frequencies. Because right now, a lot of people are going to be talking about Donald Trump and this and that. But you got to ask yourself, how is this helping me in my life become my greatest version? And this full moon is encouraging us to let go of what no longer serves us, to make space for what inspires us. And that's what it's always about. You know, the energies right now on the planet is about just rolling. If you notice, deep divers, I didn't post, hey, I've got a live stream. Nah, it's a new age, deep divers. You got to come here and you got to be here. This is the time we're in. You got to be here. You got to be here. This is the time we're in right now, because the ones who will receive the message are the ones who are meant to receive the message. This is the time we're in right now. You're no longer going to be spoon-fed. You got to be here. You got to show up for the knowledge, for the information. And this is the time we're in right now. You know, it's a time of growth. Ask yourself, how am I growing? How am I growing mentally, emotionally, physically? You see, a lot of people in this world, they don't want to grow. They just want to entertain themselves. I love to entertain myself, but I also want to grow in the process. Can I do that? We can do that. And right now, it's all about that. It's all about growing. And I made the video. Go and check out that video I put out. How to trust that everything will be okay when nothing is going the way you want. In this moment, let me talk a bit about it, because I said in this moment, trust that everything is working out for you. In this moment, trust that everything is going to be okay. But it's okay to not be okay. In fact, it's healthy to not be okay. I would be concerned if you weren't. A lot of people in this world walk around and they say, I'm fine. They walk around numb. They walk around thinking everything is sweet, but their own life situation is in a shambles. I had to say, no, I'm not okay. That's how I changed my life for the better. So you got to get real serious with yourself, real honest with yourself. You know, like I told you, there's a great paradox. There are people who have a lot of wealth who don't show any of it. There are people with no wealth who show everything. And that ties into, there are people who their life is terrible, but they're showing you how great their life is. But inside, they know they're not manifesting, they're not living that life, and they're not where they want to be. You see it all the time on social media. You got people flexing, big flex on the gram. But a lot of these people, their own life, they're running away from it. They want to pretend like they got a great life, but no. And you don't want to be one of these people. And that's the reason why you don't want to show how great your life is to the world. You want to be so busy building your empire to make that a reality. Don't waste time trying to flex. There's a reason why I don't post cars. I don't post watches on Instagram. I haven't got time for that foolishness because life is too real for that. Like, we got too much work to do. We got too much work. I mean, I could just like pose with a Rolls Royce, right? I could do that. I could pose with a Ferrari. I could buy a Rolex watch and say, hey, look at my watch. I don't even wear a watch, deep divers. I don't even have time to flex on the gram. I don't even have time to buy a Bugatti. I don't have time for any of that because I'm too busy inspiring millions I'm too busy inspiring millions to become their greatest version. You just charged me up. Let me shout out to the wonderful Zhu Liang. You are appreciated. Can we just meditate? Pray for paradise. Thank you so much for this. And grow food, or do we preferably need to get all the other physical needs met too, such as the right people, laws, and technological freedom? Improve locally or move to a better location? That's a great question. Great question. Let me tell you this. Have you heard of Osho by any chance? Have you heard of Osho? I know deep divers have, but I'm asking you. Have you heard of Osho? Osho once said, he is a rich man's guru. And what Osho meant by that is, when there are people with a lot of money, it's like the old man in the Squid Games. What did the old man in the Squid Games say? You see, let me try and do his impression. Having no money, having lots of money is the same. as having no money. Right? This is why he created the Squid Games, because he got bored. Why am I telling you this? You have a choice as well. The owner of Gaia, which is like this app, great videos on Gaia. I believe he is a multi-millionaire or close to a billionaire. But he invested in a great platform to help people, right? It's a choice. So we can just meditate. We can live our best lives. We can just grow our own foods. We can do all of that. But you have to lay down the foundation. In other words, you have to find a way out of the matrix for you to do that. You need to get your physical needs met. But you have to remind yourself meditation can help you get your physical needs met. This is the great paradox. When I started to meditate, I started to manifest. When I started to slow down, I started to speed up. When I started to learn about my emotional body, healing my chakra system, all of my physical needs were taken care of. So spirituality is abundance. And this is the gift. A lot of people, when they start working on themselves, great things happen. So you can just meditate. You can just enjoy nature. But you have to learn the dance. And the dance is balance. You got to be balanced. You got to meditate. And you got to know about what's going on in the world out there. That's why I speak about current events as well, because I'm not someone who's just singing Kumbaya under a tree. I'm aware of things happening in the matrix. So this helps me prepare for dealing with people in the matrix. And that's what you have to do. That's a great question. Always plan for your freedom. Always plan for your freedom. Great question. Shout out to everyone who's here. Everyone who's diving deep. Ali Marie Wallace, you are appreciated. Shout out to you. You just charged me up, but you didn't just charge me up with the normal sound. You charged me up with a bit of reggaeton. You just charged me up. Let's go. Deep divers, smash that like button, share the video. I want everybody to smash that like button, share the video. You just charged me up, Ali Marie. Let's go. You just charged me up. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate you. I am so inspired by you. Thank you for showing up. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. That's what I'm here to do. Because like I say, Every single day, I am here to show up for you. I'm here to show up for myself as well. And I'm here to remind you that being free is your birthright. I'm here to remind you, you don't have to focus on Donald Trump. You can focus on yourself. I'm here to remind you that, you see, technology is becoming sophisticated. Technology, look at Amika. She's saying, hey, don't invade my personal space. She says, you better remove your finger. And science fiction is now science now. And I'm here to remind you that nothing is more powerful than you knowing who you are. And right now, we're in the best time ever. You should be celebrating. I'm celebrating every single day. Every single day. That's why I got a whole new studio setup. Because I said, oh, we're going to have fun. Do a little samba, baby. You got so much to live for. So many great things are happening in the world. Deep divers, I want you to tell me something great happening in the world. Because like I say, full moon in Libra, let's bring in good energy. Tell me something that is happening in your part of the world that is fantastic news. Tell me some good news. Because so many people are only drawn to bad news. That's why they're sick. I'm still here because I'm focusing on that good news. So I want you to tell me some good news, deep divers. Tell me some good news. Tell me a piece of good news. Shout out to everyone who's here. Tell me some good news. You know, let me start with myself then. We're actually in a 4K resolution. So let me tell you some good news. The great news is that this whole new full moon in Libra is ushering in the balance of masculine and feminine. And the good news is that that twin flame connection is happening. Not only in my life, but in my friends' lives and other people I know. A lot of people are connecting. A lot of people, a lot of women finding their king. A lot of men finding their queen. It's a season of love right now. And it's a powerful time. It's a powerful time. And this is the good news. Also, there is a great awakening happening. There is a great awakening unfolding. And this is the good news. A lot of people are living their best lives right now. And this is the great, great news. This is the great news, deep divers. Shout out to you. Shout out to everyone who's here, everyone who's diving deep once again. Everyone who's here, smash that like button, share the video. Smash that like button, share the video. So much is happening right now on the planet, deep divers. Let me say a thank you to Inner Knowing. You are appreciated. Inner Knowing, thank you so much. Low vibrational emotions keeps us stuck in the matrix. By vibrating on higher frequencies, we are freeing ourselves. Woo! Absolutely. Absolutely. I like that. Inner knowing, shout out to you. Lower vibrational emotions keeps us stuck in the matrix. By vibrating on higher frequencies, we are freeing ourselves. Slow motion this side. That was powerful. That was powerful right there. So deep divers, so much is happening in the world. I just gave you a rundown of so many different things. What did I start with? I'll recap it. I spoke about this powerful full moon we're in. And it's a powerful time to set your intention, to hold that intention. It's a powerful time to let go of what is not serving you. It's a powerful time to release old energy. It's a powerful time to take a look at yourself in the mirror. It's a powerful time to be guided by love and wisdom. When you remind yourself, deep divers, one thing I want to tell you, well, two things actually, well, three things, is that I'm here because I was able to give thanks. That's the reason why I'm here for so long. And I'm always going to be here. And I want to see you have this kind of longevity that I have. I saw a lot of people come and I saw a lot of people go. And when you've been here for over a decade, inspiring millions like Ralph Smart, you're just humbled by the universe. You realize that the universe is protecting you. The universe is guiding you. And you see, what it's all about is you waking up to this truth. We're only here to raise the frequency, raise the vibration higher. And you want to make that the focus of your entire life. You want to do better. This is what this whole full moon energy is encouraging us to do. We want to upgrade. Just like I upgraded my whole studio, you want to upgrade your life. That's what we're here to do. We don't want to focus on Donald Trump 24/7. We want to focus on ourselves. We don't want to be worried about what Elon Musk has to say because he's worried about AI, because we're not worried about AI, because we're choosing our humanity over this artificial insanity. But we also realize it goes hand in hand. We're in a powerful time where you can see the awakening is happening everywhere. This is France, deep divers. And in France, many people took to the streets, and they're still protesting. And this unity shows you the people always have had the power. The people have always had the power. Because you see, when you start to realize that human beings are powerful, so powerful that if enough of them unite, it's over. And that's what's happening. We want to remind ourselves that life is also a gift. I said there was some news about this Cashapp founder, Bob Lee, who was stabbed to death, age 43. And he was asking for help. There was a video of him asking someone for help. And this is the reason why you also want to protect your energy in these days and times. Right? You want to protect your energy. You want to not hang around people with a low frequency, a low vibration. You want to move carefully. We also talked about Brics, Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa, all planning to ditch the dollar. And this is the reason why you have to stay very awake and aware of what's happening. Banking collapses, Credit Suisse, Silicon Valley Bank. You don't want to invest all of your money into the Federal Reserve. You want to invest in gold, silver. You want to learn how to grow your own fruits and vegetables because the world is changing. But the greatest thing we've talked about today is that you are the world. We are the world. And we must change ourselves to change everything. So many wonderful deep divers who are here. Let's raise the frequency. Deep divers, how you feeling? Let's raise the frequency. Because people all around the world need to hear this. Smash that like button, deep divers, share the video. Listen to this. Let's raise the frequency.
Because my right is my right, like my life. People power. You know, all I have is my life. When I check it out, the biggest man was a baby one time. So I don't know when get all of these big ideas want to be rulers over people.
There's a miscommunication, and these are the situations. And jail is the plantation. Nobody have no patience to save our babies from temptations. These are the days that we'll live in revelations. That somebody's not broke, searching out that medication. People around the world, black, Hispanics, Asian, Caucasian. It's time for celebrations. People in the world.
People all over the world, deep divers. Right now, we're raising the frequency. Let me give everybody a round of applause who's been here diving deep. You're amazing. Clap for yourself. Clap for yourself, deep divers. Like I say, we upgraded. And I'll be doing more of these live podcasts, you know, and bringing more guests on. You see, I bought on 19 keys. And this is the thing. You know, I've done shows with a lot of people, but I'm going to be collaborating even more with people because that's what's necessary. You know, I realized that I'm sharing with the world. What happens if I connect with someone else who's sharing with the world? I collaborated with After School. We did powerful videos. He's a powerful animator. And that was powerful. I collaborated with Sadhguru, who Sadhguru is also another master teacher. And when we collaborated, it was powerful. 19 keys, another master teacher. So when people collaborate, it creates even more energy. And right now, we got to remind ourselves of this. We got to put aside our egos and we've got to work together. Deep divers, I'm keeping these live streams, podcasts short, 2 hours and under. But I'll be doing more of them. I want to thank everyone who's been here. I love all of you. And like I say, go and check out today's new video. Go and check out today's new video. How to trust that everything will be okay when nothing is working out for you. Deep divers, smash that like button, share the video. It was a powerful show. I'm excited, deep divers, because this just showed me the vibe is good. The energy is good. We can keep on rocking. Everything is right. One love to all of you deep divers. Let's raise the frequency. One love. Peace. Once again, check out the best-selling book Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Also, the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Deep divers, one love. Peace.
Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get it. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get it. I believe in the future. I believe in the past. I believe what you truly desire, you can bring the past. All you need is a focus and a story to hold, and the faith that you can achieve what's inside your soul. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get it. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get it. Know that you can make it. Hold it tight, cause they will try to take it. Keep it close, cause they will try to shake it. But whatever you do, don't let them break it. Cause each moment's just a new chance to take into your own hands and shape the life you see inside your dreams. Someday we'll get on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get it. Someday we'll make it on by. Other days we only can try. Either way, no matter what people say. Either way, we're gonna get it. In your heart there lives a dream for your soul to master. From the moment that you breathe, get to chasing after. Yeah. All that you want, all that you ever dreamed. You can make anything of this life. Someday we only try. Oh, we're gonna get it. Someday, other days, no matter what they say, we gonna get it. Someday, other days,
Deep divers, much love to all of you. One love, harmony. Peace, love, and harmony, deep divers. Let's go. Peace.